Hello everybody, welcome back. It's me, Garrett Army here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Stoneblock 4. And yeah, alright, so today we are going to start working on some more quests. So first things first, we gotta turn rotten flesh into leather, which is a pretty simple thing to do. But first we need to come down here and kill a couple. Villager's dead. Luckily this is a very efficient cow farm, so we don't really have to worry about not getting them, but getting them. Here. Probably should have brought like a sword or something. Do this with peanut guys real quickly. We're gonna go grab a sword so we can clean that up quicker. Alright, so cobblestone. Grab one of these. Alright, now do that. And this. Now we got a stone sword. So now we can hopefully kill them a little bit quicker, because that was quite not a mob basically. I want to deal with that witch. Yeah, that's it. All enough dead. I need to keep on walking over here. Okay, that witch keeps on healing me. Now we dealt with that witch. Did I get any artifacts? That's a real question there. I don't actually see any of it. I got literally no artifacts. I think it's gonna be 4. Yeah, there we go. Skeleton, right? I think I gotta walk away a little to let the mobs actually spawn in. The issue is if all them spiders spawning in is that they can't clog up the system. Right. We do have some other materials now, so that is a good thing. Right. So our plan today is to try to get the Echo Encoder, which you need the Amethyst, Renaissance Charm, and an Iron Stick, which is just iron with 2 sticks, and the Amethyst Renaissance Charm is 1 amethyst and 4 leather. I feel like our bigger issue is that we might have misplaced the world engine. So, who knows? There is a way to get to the world engine through here, and we'll check that out. Now, take this case. All that. Yeah, but I don't actually know where we put the world engine, so maybe we already put it down over there. But I don't know. There we go. Let's see how many more mobs. Alright. He's now got a 7 minute there. So this might become an issue because I'm not seeing any on a flash. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Grab that ender pearl. Oh, cool. There we go. A little bit of armor too. So, oh wow, that armor also gave me an extra heart. Yeah, that's cool. What's not cool is how long this is taking you to get one on in flash. You know, while we wait, we could go ahead and check out the world engine. Okay, so yeah, there is a world engine here. Right. So, this is actually a really cool thing over here. Okay, yeah, you can fly while you're here in the world engine, I think. So, I don't think you could actually break anything, so I don't know, we could. If we wanted to, we could start stealing stuff from here, but I think it already looks really cool, so I don't see much of a point. Unless we end up wanting some of this stuff. Unless they got anything here of actual use to us, I don't see much of a point. Illuminant. Oh. Pretty nice spot to go here and look around though. But yeah, apparently, by the end of this, there's gonna be a lot of like upgrades we have to do to it. So, yeah. No send location set. Fine. Alright. So I think we already got everything needed, but we still need to make the iron stick and the amethyst renaissance gem. Alright, now let's go home. Also, I gotta say, I love that door. That is a really cool design. I like. It's a red heart. Do we have no rotten flesh at all, though? That just surprises me. So while we wait, we could start working on making the stick. The iron stick. Alright, so move that. Now, was it like this? Alright, cool. So now we got a iron stick, which might just work as a pickaxe. No. I don't really know what this does. Construction. Maybe it's like a construction wand. I don't know. We have 2 more hearts now. It also says 2x here. Maybe that means that we have 2 times the amount of hearts. We just have 2x. You really need an auto grind. I don't know if we got lava yet, though. Once we get lava, we can start working on making at least an auto collector, so we don't have to risk our lives entering into this area. The risk that's kind of involved here. Here's the deal. We're gonna try to set up a little area over here where we can go around and grab the loot, but we gotta wait until. There we go. And we're gonna need to set up some slabs there too, so no spiders leak through. Arrows also seem to have a different texture in this. Now we have +3 hearts. Set that chest plate. So, yeah, there we go. Now we got 3 extra hearts. Mom gun is pretty nice. You know what though? What up? Sure. Alright. So, on Masher, we just need a lot of iron and diamonds, which we have enough diamonds for one, but you need like we said it's so big that we're gonna need like 9 of them. That's why we're trying to get a villager worker so they can do that for us. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to do that. So, worker token. So, I'm gonna assume it's the geologist one. Okay. So, if you give a plains red in the thing, it becomes 2 unemployed stone types. Oh, so wait, could you like downgrade them to just make them something else? I don't know how to give them a job, is my bigger issue. So even once we do all this, but we still need to do it, so yeah. Alright. There are no like spike traps, spikes. I don't think that'll actually drop here though. Basic spikes will also drop mobs XP. Mobs killed by spikes do not count as player kills. So I think that means that it won't drop any like drops. That's why you need the mob masher. Oh yeah, shoot, I forgot why we were even over here. I need to see. Okay, so let's just smoke down some more of that. Get us some stone slabs. Oh, what did this give? Coins. Cool. This one. Coin. And 2 coins. Cool. Now, back to the getting started quests. So we're gonna need rotten flesh. That's basically what we need. Then the world engine, which we can't even start this until we get rotten flesh. That's why it's in that order, because we need this. Which we might actually need 2, depending on if we have to turn this in to claim this. Because we need 1 for this. Okay. Sneak, right click the villager to encode it into a worker token. Cool. Alright. Wait, was this a B? He must have came over here. Right. Cool. But now we got another egg. We're just gonna save up till we get a bunch more eggs. Cause, yeah. We got time. Oh wait, guys, I don't know how these work. I'll figure that out in the future because they seem pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna continue working on our area. Okay, so let's set this up, and then let's also get a. So we got these sticks. That'll make me a sword and a pickaxe. Right, cool. So now we just got some basic stuff set up. Right, there we go. Here, as long as I'm picking up the area, it doesn't actually like show them on the map. If I went down here, yeah, alright, I skipped the egg on the left. Plus, I think I see multiple now. Okay. We're about that, and we're gonna a bunch more carbon crap. Alright, real quickly, we just gotta go around here and pick up all this loot. I get everything that I can. The stuff in the exact middle or far back I can't grab. So let's see. A boot, helmet, and foot. Okay, so I don't know what this does. Yeah, let's drop it. Gives me 5 armor and luck, but it doesn't give me any extra health, so I don't actually want it. What about this one? We're gonna see. So the gray gives you step assist, but chainmail gives me an extra heart. So we're gonna keep it. Actually, an extra heart and a half. So actually really nice. So let's throw all this in here. Alright, and grab that. I thought that was like a charged creeper or something. I was like, what just happened? Alright. So now you should just be able to put it on here. Alright, and then once it's done, it will give us leather. By the way, I think that this is not in normal vanilla. So don't try this on a survival world because I think it'll just make you look dumb. Unless I'm dumb. It actually does, and I didn't know that, but I think I know what it now. Right here. Right, so now it's like bam, 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 bam. And now we have the necklace. Now that quest is completed. I got an enchanted book. Boon of the Earth 5. Ores may be found when mining stone. Oh, that's actually really good for our situation. Now bounty board. Let's just collect 5 coins. Alright. And then this guy, I believe, is like the final boss type of thing. Go with her. 50% there. Cool. Oh, there's a cooldown, and then I actually gotta kill it. Cooldown. Yeah, so I just beat the cooldown. Alright, so now I believe if I use this and go to the world engine, and then put in this and then this. Alright, it's cooking. It's cooking. Does it give us what we need? And it does. Alright, we got a 10 use echo encoder. Okay, so now let's head home. That is really cool. I'm gonna be honest, the coders for this gotta be getting a good paycheck for that. Alright, so I think that I might take energy out of this, but it doesn't really matter because it's got a lot of energy and the Corona generator creates more of it. So them working together just, like an endless teleportation. Alright, and then we had our villager over here. So sneak right click a villager to encode it into a worker's token. Alright. So now we got an unemployed worker. Dang. Alright. Okay. Villager breeding. With the power of the world engine and echo encoder, you can manufacture more villagers. Using food once, you have at least one worker total. Wait, no. Hold on. With the power of the world engine and the echo encoder, you can manufacture more villagers using food once you have at least one worker's totem. So we have to have a worker's totem to do that, which we do. 25, a random gift, please gold, and then putting villagers to work. The worker totem that the villager converted into was just an example of what the echo encoder can do. You can encode villagers for specific jobs. You can put them to work for you in an unearther. This is a 3x3x3 block that allows you to automate block brushing. All it requires is a little villager labor. Alright. And now we're going to be able to start working on this. And I guess let's just grab that. Yo. What? Hey. Hey. Our painting just got stolen. Yo. Okay, so what does this do? This item has an unknown power. Control T to activate world tier. Haven to unlock it. Alright. So I lost some hearts by equipping this. Can I fly? What was it? Control T? Oh. Huh. Introduction. Apotheosis. Difficulty. Detailed info. Huh. Alright, cool. But now we just have a really overpowered chest plate. So I'll keep it, I guess. Okay, now how do we give a worker totem a job? Right, that's what I'm confused about. It said that we can, but it never said what job. Okay, we got 5 and 2 coins. Okay, so let's head back to getting started. And how to train them. Alright. So, according to the Echoes, recently cured villagers are unskilled. You must train them to increase their unearthing level. Once they are placed into an unearther, they will slowly gain levels over time. You can place them back into the world using the token, but you will need to pick them back up with the echo encoder. Placing the villager back into the world as a token will cause the villager to lose their job and level. Um, where they can work without food, feeding them is probably a good idea. The food you feed them will give them special bonuses depending on what you feed them. More shanks equals faster work speed. More saturation, longer lasting food. Alright. Cool. I probably should check that off. Right, is there any other thing like that? Okay. We got the painting again. Let's try to play. Yeah, getting scammed. Won't let me place the actual painting. Right, you know what? So, okay, now it exists. Okay, so I should just be able to place my token into here. No, we need to give him a job. Okay, so, huh. Okay, hold up. So all of these are still unemployed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll just throw you in here until I know what to do with you. Alright, so that's why I'm going to have to call it quit. Next episode, we are going to try to put him to work, but I don't quite know how to do that yet. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And, yeah, see y'all next time.